everyone, JC Tech and Finance here. I wanted to do a video for you guys on Samsung's 2023 Premier Budget TV, the Samsung CU8000. The reason for this is that I've done a lot of reviews on mid-range and above TVs the last 3 years, but a lot of viewers have an interest in budget TVs. The overview and review will be done using the 43-inch version. The 43-inch version has most, if not all, of the features of the larger sizes. If you're looking for a bargain TV, then this might just be the one for you and your family, but there are some limitations to keep in mind. We're going to talk about everything you absolutely need to know right after this. So, welcome back. First of all, the Samsung CU8000 is actually Samsung's successor TV to its BU8000 series, which, fun fact, we never got in the States. The television sizes range from 43 inches all the way up to 85 inches. Additionally, all these panels are edge-lit vertical alignment panels, otherwise known as VA panels, which generally give you better colors, contrast, and black levels than IPS screens. Keep in mind that this TV screen picks up fingerprints very easily. The TV is almost bezel-less on 3 sides, and it comes with feet on both sides which can be adjusted to 2 different heights to accommodate any sound bars you might have. From the side, it is very thin thanks to its air slim design, and it has a VESA mounting system at the back that will allow you to mount your TV on the wall. On the bottom of the set, there are some controls right below the Samsung logo. You can use them using a series of long presses and short presses, so don't lose your remote control because it will be hard to operate using this method. Speaking of remotes, the new remote is smaller than ever, and every year Samsung seems to make a game of seeing how to reduce the number of buttons. If you're buying this TV, then you should also buy an aftermarket remote such as this one, as the audience who will be buying this TV will likely be older and they'll likely want a remote that they're familiar with. This aftermarket remote comes with a number pad. You also have a guide button. Next is the crystal processor. Samsung makes it sound fancy, but it's the same processor that Samsung has used for its budget TVs since the TU series in 2020. One good thing is that it does upscale all content to 4K. Whether it does it great is another opinion, as you can see in this sample. It has 20 watts of sound output over 2 channels. It also has object tracking sound light, but since it only has 2 speakers, I don't think it's going to have as big of an impact. It has 3 different sound modes. Standard, where you have balanced sound where no tones are emphasized, such as the voices or bass. Optimized, where you have specific effects that are more powerful and songs that are more spacious. And amplify mode, which amplifies the mid and high tones of the sound. This is useful when voices are difficult to understand and is especially helpful to older people. You can also fine-tune the TV sound with the expert sound setting option. Here's a sample of the 3 different sound modes.
Standby promises to participate in share resources and full cooperation.
Let's talk about some more features. Samsung TV has a web browser built right into the home menu. You can access the browser by pressing the home button, then moving to the internet app. While you can use your remote to navigate the web, hooking up a wireless keyboard and mouse will provide you a more traditional browsing experience. You can use Apple Airplay, which allows you to send a lot of content from Apple devices to Samsung's screen. You can also screen share using Android devices. You can also take advantage of the Samsung Health app, where you can enjoy free premium classes and start new wellness routines with hours of meditation and sleep stories. Additionally, you can connect your Samsung Health-enabled devices to your smart TV to get an enhanced view of your stats, including total activity time and a more accurate representation of calories burned. You can also use Bixby or Amazon Alexa for the voice assistant. For the younger folks, this TV has the Samsung Gaming Hub, which brings in the console and the game streaming experience in one place. You can play the biggest games from Xbox, Nvidia GeForce, Utomic, and others using the Xbox wireless controller, Sony DualShock 4, or various other controllers. Here's some footage of me streaming some video games. And here's some footage using the Nintendo Switch. Now, there are a few negatives, but they aren't enough to not recommend in certain situations. 1. The VA panel has poor viewing angles, as you can see here. 2. It lacks a local dimming feature, as to be expected for its price range. 3. It doesn't get very bright in SDR or HDR. 4. Its HDMI ports are only 2.0 and not 2.1, and the refresh rate is capped at 60 Hz, which handicaps the picture quality you might get from a PS5 if you have one. 5. This TV doesn't use a pedestal, so it could be hard to find the right TV stand that can fit both legs. The only issue that was slightly concerning was when I attempted to set up the TV using the remote. A glitch occurred that resulted in the TV screen dimming when I selected different options. Once I reset though, everything worked fine and I wasn't able to reproduce the issue. In conclusion, this TV is a decent TV for what it is, and if you're buying it, don't buy it for the picture quality, though it is okay or decent, but buy it for the various software features it has. Furthermore, I would advise that you wait until a Black Friday sale comes up for this TV, as nothing about this TV screams a must buy. So remember, this is part 2. So if you haven't watched the first video, make sure to go over to that video and take a look. In that video, I do an unboxing, take a look at the new remote in more detail, and give my first impressions. Now, if this video has provided you some value, please hit the like button and subscribe to be kept aware of all the new videos coming out on my channel. Also, let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the CU8000, and if you have any questions about it that I'd be able to answer. This is JC Tech and Finance, signing out.